Something that people really need to understand and really sort of ingrain into the very lifeblood of what they're doing is that if you don't know your numbers, if you don't know your conversion metrics, we see it on Dragon's Den all the time, don't we? If you don't know your numbers, don't bother coming in. But with any digital advertising campaign, of course, at the beginning, you're gonna have an area of discovery, you're gonna have an area of testing, but when you come down to the basics of especially like a product-based business, if you don't know what your cost of goods is and your profit margin, how much you're willing to reinvest, you really aren't ready to be working with digital advertising, because how are you going to know if it's successful if you don't know your metrics? Yeah, you'll have revenue, yeah, you'll have money in the bank, but you're just going to feel like you're blagging it. You're just going to feel like you're completely coasting. There's no ups, no downs, because you don't know what's up and down. You need to be able to experience the highs and the lows. You need to know what's working. And if you just don't know your numbers, you're not going to know those things, and you can't enjoy the highs, and you can't experience the lows and understand how to pivot. It doesn't have to be solidified. It just might be something we'd like to get a conversion rate of 25% or 30%. Our cost of goods are 5%, 10%, 15%, whatever it is. They will change. As you become more profitable, as you scale, your cost of goods will go down, your profit margins increase, or if you're a buy 'em cheap, stack 'em high type business, you're working with low profit margins, then you're gonna know that every percent, every pound spent needs to be returning a certain amount. And that's where it gets quite difficult as well, because we do understand that understanding metrics and knowing your numbers inside out at every point is going to be difficult, and it's going to keep you on your toes, but that's what we need to be doing. We need to be on our toes. If you get all your numbers and metrics in place and you know what success looks like, the success is going to feel absolutely amazing. You're going to feel, right, I've nailed it, I've crushed it, we're going to absolutely love this period of winning at the moment. People are enjoying our product, we're getting good reviews, we're delighting our customers, and that's going to be a really enjoyable time. But again, you need to understand everything that's working, and those metrics will change. So out of a successful period, you may want to grow and scale a little bit more, so your conversion rate goes from 25% to 30%. If you're an e-commerce business, you might be working with smaller percentages. Budging your conversion rates up by 1% is going to massively impact your business, especially if you're dealing with large volumes. If you don't know numbers, if you don't know what conversion rate you need to be able to be successful, then that's what's going to happen. You're not going to know whether you're successful or not.